Oh, he plays it.
Oh my god!
Even better, but I didn't think he would do it.
The ultimate Thompson 360.
I mean, this hero
I told you can never predict a Thompson hero.
Yeah, this hero was already good, like so many picks before, but I guess Falcons did the same thought process as us. Like they felt like he's not gonna play it, he doesn't play the hero, he doesn't want to play it, so they totally ignored the hero, and now he's back.
Yeah.
Helps lead into kills there, makes life easy. Also, again, an amazing pairing with this Mars. We've talked about the Willow a lot as a duo. Snap's probably the other, like, second best one, I would say, to go alongside that Mars. So looking for another good game here for Ramses.
Whoa, early gank, not what you were expecting. Thompson in some trouble. Snaking getting ready to dive underneath the tower. You weren't ready for that, buddy.
He just never left.
Oh, wow.
Kind of stuck around in the beginning, thinking, hey, maybe I can make use of this bristleback. So that's a play that probably won't work again. Yeah, got some pretty good potential for global mobility here on Falcons. You're going to have the Gate, and then you have Monkey King, who pretty much is global these days with the Simeon Stride facet. Snake King, that is a lot of stacks.
That's right. Finds them, kills them. And something that you don't necessarily love when you have this full-bore Snapfire is getting a melee hero up in your face. Oh my god, he says, who needs mid lane?
Nope.
I mean, if they gank me, I'll gank you. Move forward, try to find him. Pure butt. Able to get the fear out. Can't quite get the distance, though. And the root, a very timely one. And Pure stays alive.
Well, for now, remember, it's Simeon Stride, so Alreen maybe still considering things here. Boundless up in 4 seconds.
Bushwhack at the ready if they wanted to try and throw it. Now, Reen, again, nobody is in the mid lane right now. It's just sitting there. They jump forward, try to kill him, and they get him. On the other side of the map, Snake King did go down to Saksa.
You got nothing, so. It's quick jumps down the bottom lane, though, and you do have this Hoodwink. Crit still saving a point here between the Bushwhack and the Acorn Shot.
Let's see what they can do. Pure right on top of him. The chase, a couple more hits. He doesn't even really feel confident to go for this right now. Whitemon made the move over.
There's 4 heroes down here overall.
I mean, Snake King now turned upon. Fear comes out. Second round hits, and Snake King is dead. Mallory wants to get this kill and appears so badly. Crit moving into position. Amar tries to take him down, and the Bushwhack connects. They find 2. They needed that one.
He's going
back. Get another? The blood grenade is out, and Saksa also going to be in trouble. A double for Amar. This Viper is so slow moving around the map, even with boots, that like these types of rotations, if you're not finding kills, it's actually kind of bad. Pure will not have a bear and is just sitting off to the side in the mid lane. Will need to back out. Can Thompson find anybody to connect onto? Okay, they have him for the moment. Good damage out, the stun, Skitter in trouble. The Mud Golems will break a TV, so they will manage to find a kill. Thompson makes the move.
Yes, okay, there we go. They've been waiting, they've been very patient, okay? Let them have their cheers, Moon commanded.
You know, off the back of a stun coming from DK to set up for anywhere around the map. As Pure, they're actually gonna drop the Gate. Crit thinking about going through that one. Amar comes through. Crit does go down. Now Pure in trouble. Pure will fall, but they get the break onto the DK. DK starting to fall as Amar wants to get out through the Gate. Will manage to, but instead it's right there to the side. Oh, and Ramses was very ready.
Alreen tries to come in to maybe find something else, but he's just going to be cleaning up some farm.
Well, they're hurting Pure. He has not had a good game. The unfortunate part of this is that the rest of Tundra is doing quite well. Wait a minute.
They bring down that big underlord here, but it's Ramses.
And now he in a little bit of trouble too. Malreen will get caught by that spear. Snake King looking for the slowdown crit. Ramses already drops the arena. The Boundless is out. Do they have enough to chase him down all the way? Cookie gets a little bit of extra distance, but Crit is there with the Bushwhack and the finish.
I mean, the armor is just ridiculous.
And now Saksa might be in even further trouble as they're stacking up that goo, hitting away onto this Snapfire. Snake King, will he go down? No.
Like, Crit's got the Blightstone too, right? And so they're tagging up onto that Mars, and then just even the earlier points in the Acorn Shot is so much damage because of the tree bounce faster. So that's how it works for Falcons. And then, of course, on the side of Tundra, we're just playing Viper, right? He's holding this haste rune right now. They can just stand behind him, feel comfortable, and just push this tower with the catapult.
Getting good usage, at least for now, out of this Gate means that Ramses will be an easy target. That does immediately mean that there's also going to be a rotation towards mid as Tundra secure the tier 1 tower there. recognizing the danger, is going to back away. Amar drops the pit and runs right into Pure. This is pretty much nowhere left to go. So they'll find Amar, misses on the spear. Mech tries to buy a little bit of extra time, but in the end, it will be enough to take down that Underlord. Well, and, I mean, it's because of this. Like, look at how Tundra is playing. And they're actually even going to drop the arena right onto Snaking. This Bristleback will get caught, pushed up to the high ground, but Falcons, are they coming to try and contest it? Skinner jumps forward. They have the control onto Thompson, down low, dead. Now looking for more. They had the pit and the kisses coming out. Wukong's command used, but no extra ability to control. The spear is there, and it looks like the trade is going to be the Bristle for the Viper and maybe finding more. Skinner there, crit with the follow-up, jump forward, great boundless strike, and Pure's Bear is just running off to get killed.
That's another hero if they can get it. Oh,
and they bring it, oh!
Only the roots.
The recall, the resummon there.
They're thinking about, I think they were just convinced he was going to get caught. He drops a ward there as well. So
Ramses, they don't see him. Oh, there they do now. And they got him. Ramses in a bit too far and will get killed off. So they bait out the movement and manage to kill Ramses.
What an insane wraparound play from Falcons.
That was pretty wild.
That was so unexpected. Ramsey's just totally busted there. I mean, he didn't even get the gold for his Blink Dagger, so that's going to be the death cost. He's going to have to come back. He doesn't have that immediate, let's just go smoke out with my new Blink.
Right.
He's got to go hit the jungle again.
And in the meantime, Falcons building up these stacks. So a triple of Ancients, double on the hard camp, and a stun is used onto Thompson. Not many places to go, and if you're found, well, you're going to be killed. Malrine takes him down again. Who needs a laning stage, honestly? This Mars Blink Dagger feels like it's going to be something that maybe can turn the tides a bit more into their favor.
Yeah, been waiting a while, and then additional control coming out from the Gaimin done on Pure.
Well played, hits the full bore, and Malrine just caught. Off to the side, Soxa making the move that they needed. Support's getting together for it. And another round, Snaking, hit, full bore, punch, done. A double kill for the Snapfire. The stand-in coming in clutch. Now Snaking farming underneath a Radiant Ward. Do they feel confident enough to make this move?
There is a mech here on Sox if a fight breaks out, and that's
Jumps
the break.
forward.
Yeah, man, they don't care.
It's a little distance away, and Snaking just barely lives, and now Thompson, he's in too far yet again, and they're gonna kill him. Just like clockwork, they run on in, and Snaking surviving.
It's like Secret Agent Soxa there. Did you see that cookie?
Yeah.
You go in, I'm going this way, but I'm surviving. I gotta keep my stocks high for after this tournament.
Man. Well, Malrine wanting to get a little bit of retribution here. We'll go for the chase down, and Snaking moves on in. Arena, turn, find, kill. Can they get more? Crit is a pretty juicy target for them. He talked about how much net worth and levels this guy has. Gets to the far side, but Ramses was already prepared and on position. So Falcons end up losing to Tundra.
Yeah.
Back at it again.
Isn't it fitting that it's Malrine sitting there waving with a little high five, thinking, oh, we're going to kill you there, Soxa, and he just mechs, but he's the guy who runs away and survives.
Yeah, they just decided to retreat way out there, feeling like they really want to make sure they have this arena here. Waimon will get caught, but it's an edge.
Boundless, a lot of heals come through.
It's an edge.
Now in trouble is Skinner. He gets punished. Whitemon gives him the tip, and can they find more? Snaking, he's rooted. They can't quite get the connection of the bear and the cookie together, but Falcons not getting what they needed in that one.
Now again, they don't want to jump this edge and then get punished for it. That's why Whitemon runs in first.
Steps forward, smoke breaks, immediately takes out that ward.
They just can't jump him.
Yeah, and now they walked into the pit, but look at this, Pure sending in that bear.
All right, this is terrifying.
The invis rune, he sees everything. Pure is seeing absolutely everything on this map, right on top of Crit. Are they going to be able to get the initiation that they want? Jump forward, Arena down, catches onto 2, the fear comes out immediately afterwards. That bear invis rune was exactly what they needed, as they're going to take down Skinner to boot. They do lose the Snapfire, but look at that jump. What a performance. Tundra getting the perfect rune. Manage now to get themselves a 2K gold lead and finding Snaking. Malrine is nearby. Ramsey's making a pretty bold move stepping forward, but with Thompson nearby, they feel confident in this play. Snaking, dropping lower and lower. Crit is in the area and just gonna boundless and walk away.
Still chasing here. They're gonna find a Mar.
He's got to run. Double Gleipnirs, finds him, trying to escape. Pops the pipe, does have TP, but there is no way that he's getting out of this one. And when the Horde catches up to you, they'll take him down. A little bit of an interesting one there. He's getting some extra move, the heal, and eyes potentially towards this Dragon Knight. Found. Sign seal delivered and broken TP away. Not gonna happen.
Oh, that was his 9-second BKB
And
used
the
as
crowd.
well. They wait to make sure it says Thompson. Okay, yeah. Well, we can cheer. Yeah, okay,
Now they're
good.
looking for more. Snaking. TP's out. We'll be able to make that one work.
Yeah, no more control left there.
See where they decide to go with this. It looks like they're ready to maybe go up high ground. Nobody's been able to deal with the catapult yet.
Yeah, and there they go.
Immediately in, Arena down, feared, a lot used just to find the kill onto Snaking, and in fact, Ramsey, you can see, takes a lot of damage. Pure, the bear ends up going down. Now the resummon.
But again, Tundra recognized that we are super strong right now, so they just want to push together.
They do have a lot of big items that are queued up and a decent amount of gold being floated too. So this 9K gold lead, maybe not a full indication of all of the build-up, but lead that they've got. A huge hit opens up and Thompson forced all the way away. That said, they were able to burn through that initial bear. Ramsey's popped the BKB, jump toward, wants to take down Skinner. Is it enough damage though? It doesn't look like it. He's surviving through that. They miss on the bushwhack, but now Thompson, he runs forward. They need to take down this Viper. It's not gonna happen. Viper stands tall and they jump in, find him, he gets out, just barely, as he is burning down in the fountain, but Tundra hit pretty hard. If they can burst him at the start, the jump
we've seen this before. It was the
Thompson
same spot.
found, nullifier, bringing him down low, broken, damage, out, he gets the nosedive away, but he is going to fall. And now, Pure, they find the bear, the root is there, and they're gonna take it down too. The fight that they were waiting for, Falcons, they hide that nullifier and they get the kill.
There's 50 seconds until Roche is going to move. What is the plan here from Falcons? They're running to this pit as fast as they can right now. Do you take control? Do you wait for it to go through? Do you think you can finish it before 35 minutes? Because they're going to smoke up inside of Tundra, and they're coming in right now.
This is a big fight if they can do it, and there's no way that they can get here with the Viper, so this is a fight with 4. Amar is standing the ground.
Look at the positioning, wrapping around on top.
They've already used the pit. They got to be careful. Crit, he breaks the smoke. Now they back away. Whiteman off to the side. They find him with the Gleipnir. Ramsey's arena down. That's not what they needed, but still enough damage. They're taking him down. This is 4v5 and they're winning. There's an extra hero. It's the bear. The bear does not care as they jump in from Skinner. BKB out from Ramsey's. Falcons trying to do what they can, but it's not enough. Even without the TI winner, they do it. Moon did call that there was going to be a Viper in this game looking good. It's been all Pure. We also said there's a specialist. This guy knows what he needs to do on this hero, and now they find the Hex, find Malrine. Skinner jumps forward, wants to stun. Do they have enough to deal with these heroes? Tundra do lose one of the bear at least. Pure tries to back out. They're gonna also lose Thompson. Maybe going a bit too far, not quite connected. Do they have enough? Yes! The root is there, the heal comes out, the mech to control. Pure tries to get out of there. Meanwhile, Soxa gets up to the high ground, but they start beating into them. Do they have the damage to take down this bear? Pure is still living through it. Pure is eating them up, but eventually they take down the Aegis.
Oh, but it's Whitemon now with the damage too. Brings down Skinner in the back.
And now turning, hitting, punching, trying to kill, and yes, that's already another dead. Now the Boundless jumps through. Ramses gets killed off by Skinner, doing the damage with the Mortimer's Kisses. Malrine does survive through it.
Oh, these are last chance buybacks. They're spending them all.
Dude, Pure is still alive. That bear is still alive too. Even if they killed him once, they couldn't do it again. Somehow Falcons are holding this, but Tundra just show how hard it is to kill these heroes. It's a serious big play, and you can see how much win probability has swung.
Another Hex.
As they find him, this Malrine cannot afford to die. He goes down. Does have buyback. It's really hard.
He's gonna throw on the Defiant Shell and head in.
And now they move in. That's the tier 3 tower already again starts hitting, but Have they committed too far? It doesn't look like it yet. The nullifier's out. The BKB is there.
Ramses.
They cookie and they run away the main hero.
He is lying in wait here on this Mars for that perfect opportunity.
And they might just do it again. I mean, if you're Falcons, you're thinking about having to go up against Mega Creeps, and Ramses jumps. A great arena catches onto 3. Meanwhile, Malrine, though, jumps in with Skitter off to the side. Nobody's died in that arena. But the jump away, tops in with the Hurricane Pike, gets a little bit of separation. Soxa walks forward. That is the Bristle, dropping very low. Goo on everybody. Ramses is dead off to the side. Still the Raptor standing over. Great boundless strike. The jump in finds Thompson. He's dead. Damage out from Whitemon. This Enchantress is hitting very hard. The buyback comes, but there's no buyback for Malrine. Skitter, they need to get more kills. They got to take a couple more of these guys down. Pure ready to hit right into him, but look at him. Whitemon up on the high ground. Only Mana can stop this spree. Coming from the Enchantress. Snaking. He's still standing there right up front and center, wanting to kill him off. The smile's coming from Ramses. He knows what's happening. GG is called. Whitemon, you're a monster.
All right, I see how it works. Stand on the low ground, you might miss. What if I just go into your base and start laying into you? It's a good idea.
All right. I mean, there's a reason why DOTA2 picked it up in the last series. This hero is very good versus Doom, conceptually. They probably are also maybe considering Inch being down there, which can deal with the Inch creeps as well.
That quickly went the way of just being a top tier hero almost immediately, but Klinkz is sort of next in line here, and some players like it more than others.
Ooh, a little bit more.
There you go.
And it comes out just in time. Skitter drawing that first blood.
Yeah, likes enough right now, that's for sure. There's a synergy between these two, so we're going to need Hookshot, we're going to need some Cogs, and we're going to need a Doom on top to really make sure they get these kills.
Right, and of course,
And, oh, he lived the stick, it came into play.
just out of there in time, but Ramses still in trouble. That tree is not going to keep you alive, so they take down the Doom, and now also going to even bully back the Clockwork. This lane feels mighty rough for that Doom. You were talking about this. The Shadow Demon actually is kind of an interesting answer for him, too.
You were talking about this.
Okay,
Why are you trying to give me credit?
I don't know.
This was your idea.
Well, take aim, you just dispel it, and then he doesn't get the 20 armor anymore. It's pretty cool.
That's a great idea, Lyrical. That makes a lot of sense. Sometimes he's a lot of armor, he's hard to kill, but Crit's going to look to get rid of that.
And pushing him out of the cogs there, Snaking, trying to run away. They do get the Hurricane to try and keep some distance as they're diving underneath, but Thompson here to try and help out. They'll take down the Bat Rider. Now Skitter in trouble.
This is looking familiar. I saw a game like this once where the mid rotated down, even though it wasn't going out well for some of the allies down there. And Thompson obviously not having a bad time like Malrine was, but he's quickly trying to give a little bit of assistance to that bottom lane since Ramsey's having a bad time.
Right, and while that was happening, we saw off screen some stacks starting to be built, something that they can return back to if they need to for Malrine on this Timber Saw. But in the moment, you can see Soxa again catching now onto Snaking. Whitemon is here. They did not leave. Coming back into the lane. Skinner steps forward, wants to be a bodyguard, and now starts to go for the punches. So the mid rotates down towards bottom, but not quite able to get in range. Now they do. So they take down the clock, but the other two able to escape.
Yeah, perfect moment to have the twisted chakram there to make sure you can actually find them in that tree line. Don't get bogged down by the trees.
Very interesting. And they're actually leaving that Wisdom, yeah. So they're now going to get that one on Soxa for the quick level 6 on clock.
Oh, it's going to work out. He actually waited long enough. They're going to catch Ramses.
If he gets caught right now, this is devastating.
It was a lot of time for Malrine to spend, but they weren't quite sure where he was, right? Like, he got spotted up top. He's like, would he really twin gate back down and just, come right into my lane again? The answer is yes, it turns out.
Makes the move in again. Not sure if that one's going to get on the Ancient, says it does look like they weren't quite able to do it, but the bigger kill is right towards mid. Thompson starts to fall. Gets the kill onto Snaking, but they do manage to bring down the little dwarf man. Yeah. Skitter making that rotation to help out, and now looking for the clock, gets the slow briefly, still looking for a chase down, and yeah, there's a stack and a chance for some more damage. They're moving in, Clockwork in trouble, done. Double kill for Malrine. Falcons, they are not done with him yet, and now they eat the Whitemon creep, looking for more. Hitting down the Enchantress, starting to find that finish to get a mana burn, but Snaking moves in too. Malrine deciding to back away. Ramsey still moving in for more, and now the sniper's shown up. They got to get away on Snaking. He backs out, tries to get up to the high ground, and Tundra will not be able to get any kills off the Thompson rotation. does look like, at least for now,
All
if
right,
they make
now,
that move up, they'll be able to take it down.
1 point in reactive armor here. I've seen some Timbersaws die to this versus Ench, right? That's not going to happen here, right?
Oh, is he going in too far? No, he just gets the kill. Thompson walks forward and just punches Crit to death. Up top, maybe an opportunity. They find him. Amar turning, punching. The Doom is dropped, and now in trouble and going to fall. Though Maureen, they're stepping forward, wanting to do what he can. Ramses will get that kill with Thompson in tow. So the first usage of the Doom does secure a kill on the opposing offlaner. And again, an unbothered Alk at this point in the game is a really scary proposition. Only level 8, but a lot of CS, and now Whitemon starts to die. They're gonna pop that Stampede. Hook shot in to try and interrupt this battle, but they've already got him. Thompson in trouble, no chance for a take game. He is going to die. And just like that, they lose 3 on Tundra for the 1.
Yeah, and at the same time, Amar was actually jumping as well on Ramses mid.
This SD ulti, it should be a kill.
Oh, that's the one they want, the offward spot.
That's a really good one to get right on top of Thompson, in some trouble, and already gonna be found, going to drop.
Don't even watch them while they do it.
See if they can force this to a game 3. Well, they pop the dust. Hear the charge up, jump forward, find him. Blade Mail already out. Maybe a little bit too afraid to go on to Amar. Twisted Chakram, Whitemon starting to fall, and Maureen takes it. If you can kill an Enchantress like that, that is a problem for Tundra.
Yeah, I mean, Sox is thinking about it, right? He's here smoked up. He has the hook shot. They want to go.
And a Blink Dagger just bought for the Centaur. If they're not careful, now the problem is Skitter. Jump right onto a hook shot, it hits onto the Ancients, but it's still not going to matter. More than enough. Crit, they want to come in and steal these. This is a really big get if they can get it.
Use the death pack, grab the catapult. Oh, the hook shot. They have the force staff save.
They want to take him down, but the disruption's already been used. Now Chakram's out. Pure jumps in, wants the stun, tries to find it, gets the kill. Now Amar in, but taking so much damage. Still Pure super low. They're going to use the lasso onto the Doom. So Pure, he actually manages to survive through it.
Oh, and the jump forward from Thompson, going in aggressively, trusting in the amplified damage rune.
You gotta be careful. Pure still just playing on a knife's edge right here to the side.
Oh, Amar!
And he hits it just when they need it. Amar with the stun, now looking for more. Can he manage to get out of there? They don't quite have enough damage. Ramses is low, Maureen completely out of mana. But we have seen also how much Maureen on this Timbersaw can really shred through that Alk. And
Ramses.
This is a nice get. Ramses will be pushed back in. The stomp does connect. That's just going to mean that they save the lasso.
Yeah.
All right.
And now Skeeter hunting forward, wants to see if they can catch something else.
Pure TP's out. Wise decision. They go for the Stampede. He TP'd to mid? Snake King drops down a ward back behind. He has Blink Lasso if they want to use it. Thinking maybe they can find a kill into Pure without using it. Skitter caught for the moment. Now the disruption. Good hook shot onto both of them. Soxa plain interrupt for the moment, but he will eventually get brought down. Pure jumps forward, stunned onto Clinks. Do they have enough? Can they get him out of dive? No, they're not going to be able to. Whitemon, so often the answer in that game 1, does it again, and now the Doom down finds Maureen. No answers. But Alk drafts often end the game early. If you're not careful, you could just lose the whole map.
And right now, there's no vision here for the side of Falcons. And you're trying to move in with a Bat Rider draft. You don't have any forward vision, and it's you who's getting caught in the river.
Soxa again, right on point. They find both of them, try to force staff, try and get out. Not going to happen. They will come close to losing the clockwork, but ends up getting close all the way to the side. Stampede to try and get out. Skitter just hoping to escape. Will he be able to? Yes. Now to the side. Ramses must run, and Skitter gets stunned. The assassinate out. He's done. Tundra, time and again, have found this Clinks.
And I'm in no rush to end this game. I just want to make sure that they're not going to be able to even things back up.
The one that's left behind while the rest of the team goes forward, and they find this Timbersaw was not anticipating that he would be alone down bottom.
Yeah, trying to get gold everywhere on the map right now. You can see you got Crit and Skeeter way up top. You got Snaking inside the Radiant jungle. Amar's farming Radiant Ancients. Can they get out of here?
Oh! Skinner found, pushed 2 times outside of the base. Is going to end up costing him his life, but can Skinner get out afterwards? I don't think so. They TP back multiple and get the Clinks.
Happy trade there for Soxa.
Soxa is waiting right off to the side. I mean, this is a free kill if they want it, if they want to bring numbers back, but at least for now, it doesn't look like that's what they're interested in. Going over, Pure suns himself underneath the tower. Wait a minute, this could be an opportunity for them. Already dead on 1. Maori needs to back away from the sniper. And trying to hunt, trying to find, Crit gets him! They drop down the ulti immediately onto this sniper, dropping lower and lower and dead. Can they do it a second time now? Clockwork has shown back up. They got to back out on Crit. Crit is in trouble. Stampede, run forward. The blade mail, it's out. Thompson hitting himself, doing a lot of deeps. They run in with Malrine, trying to do what damage they can, but there it is. Already onto him through the BKB. They will find and kill Malrine. I mean, you've got to be super careful with your wards and make sure you're getting something out of the map. The other thing is that they know that Roche is going to respawn on daytime side, so they're trying to get stuff set up over here too. Jump in, find him, Doom. Caught, down to half HP, dead.
That's the Clinks. That is what you want. You look to farm up to get to this point where if you can isolate a single target, they just get blown up immediately.
You gotta also imagine at this point in time in the game, if you're Tundra, you feel like you've got a win under your belt. If you lose this one, how do you recover for a game 3 if it ends up happening?
They got him.
But they get him again, long range, shots are right on top of him, forced down to the low ground. Does he have a way to get out? TP trying to escape, but no! The jetpack and the battery assault is there. The magic little man in a metal suit does it again. Do they dare? They drop down.
I mean, Skeeter's right there.
The banner. They bring Amar back.
He's fire flying. He's committing.
Thinking about it. Jump forward. Lasso got him. And the Stampede under control. But look at it. The jump forward stun. And Thompson didn't have the answer. Clockwork. Hook shot in. Finds the perfect targets. Dude, what a counter initiation that was.
He's just too good. He's ready for it there. Now Pure's high ground hitting your buildings.
Oh, and it could all come crumbling down so quickly.
15 seconds on the Aegis though.
And they do it. Can they whittle him down and then try and get that perfect timing on Thompson? He's still not at full HP, but no, Tundra, they take what they got for.
I mean, Sox is just waiting up front here. He's low on mana, but he still wants the grab.
They don't have the Batrider. They need to try and stop this pressure. Even without the Aegis, it's still such a hard hold. Sniper can just hit you from outside of the base, and Pure charges it up, immediately starts to go to town, and there it is. Already caught with the Doom. Does have the disruption. Force staff to try and keep him alive. Malrine, we'll see if he's able to live through this one. But Amar out with the stomp. Now Snake King looking for the chase down, pulls him back in, but immediately interrupted again. Soxa right on point. Skinner nowhere left to go. He too is gonna die. Falcons, they do not have enough left in the tank. They are too strong on Tundra.
Soxa and Pure are just in sync right now. The control coming in there with a hook shot as well to catch the Clinks with the gem. They're giving them no chance to fight back on Falcons.
What an unbelievable performance that we've seen on this Clockwork. How many stand-ins can you come in and perform like this on the biggest stage? Soxa has had a fabulous game. Malrine, the young gun, hoping to get something done here, trying to stop it. Ramses, he won't stop all chatting. Malrine is brought lower and lower. He wants that kill into Ramses, does get it. Buyback now comes from the Timber. How much more do you have left in the tank? It's 5 seconds until the bats back up, and they still need a little while before they get the rest of their heroes.
It's 2 heroes. It's a Condo Sniper. It's a scary sight.
Malrine jumps in. Crit, he's targeted. The hometown hero, he's caught. Crit, disruption, living for the moment. Snake King's dead again. They don't have an answer. Guys, says Ramses, it's over. With no regard for human life.
The heel turn.
Ramses is just all over him as they get the mega creeps.
Oh, a buyback from Thompson. They want to cement this game. Ramses has done it with the all chat. They know they gotta go now. There's a fire lit under Falcons.
They're ready to take this one out. Malrine goes in for another salvo, but he's all alone, although the supports are coming back alive again. Falcons back out. Thompson, he's ready to come back in. Ancient exposed. Falcons hoping, dreaming, just want to keep this TI alive, but I'm not sure if they've got enough left in the tank. Pure moves forward, blinks back for a moment. Malrine still lives through it. Now Amar caught in the cogs. Whitemon, eyes on the prize, taking down the Ancient. GG is called.